Okay, even though I love this woman and Black Power to the death of me, y'all gonna have to excuse me for looking like Angela Davis by the head because I had to take my braids down the other day and my deep condition appointment is not scheduled until later today. So y'all just gonna have to deal. Okay. Now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta gave me what I needed this motherfucking week. Like, bitch. Let's start with Stevie J and Jocelyn. The two people who don't need to be on the fucking show. I understand that you two and Mona Scott maintain a mutual loyalty to one another, and that's why you guys continue to work with each other. But y'all could have been in and out this season. Like, y'all didn't need a whole storyline. Just in and out, kind of commingling with the people and just to show your face and stay relevant. But, And then Jocelyn, this idea of trying to bring all these women together, of which y'all mutually fucking hate each other. And you trying to do this baby daddy project, and it's like, girl, poof. Like, poof. Carly Red and Jock. I liked y'all's energy up until the table scene. And the table scene only made me start looking at Jock side-eyed. In the words of Kenya Moore, bitch, you was backpedaling, pussy popping, and giving all types of handstands. Because I'm trying to figure out at which point between you telling Carly and your friends that that was the Jasmine that you fucked, did it change to, well, I fucked a Jasmine, but everything was hazy. I knew you ain't scared of Rod. Bitch, he didn't even have on his Andrew Cardwell first, so he wasn't even stunting like that. And Jasmine sound like Minnie Mouse. Delete the pictures. Delete the picture. Like, bitch, that is not the cat's meow, okay? Because what you should have done was not allow the bitch to take the picture in the first motherfucking place. She did a whole motherfucking video and took a picture. What are your motives, Carly? You should have asked that when a bitch walked through the door. You should have asked that when a bitch met you at the park. Carly, I'm trying to understand for the life of me why you was big and bad behind a fucking security guard. Say it to my face. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Let's see. How about you catch me outside? Then we see. How about you catch me on a day that we ain't in production? Then we'll see. Somebody needs to deflate your ass, Carly, and show you what a real good ass would feel like. Jock, you were a disappointment. Tremendously. Because you backpedaled. And pussy popped. Profusely. Rod and Jasmine. I would say Aunt Kiana, but Kiana didn't do much. All she did was carry the bone and bring the mess. Their reaction was worse than everybody's reaction when Jasmine revealed that she had Kirk's baby. What? It was so fucking dry. Like, I would have preferred for the producers to go, cut, we gonna need a little bit more energy from y'all. We need you to cry. Can you break a glass or something? Do something. Like, I don't get y'all's love triangle at all. So if one of y'all decide that y'all want to marry Rod, is the other bitch included? And who is Kiana to, what's the baby name? Cannon. Jasmine's baby. What does the baby call her? Is she an aunt? Is she mommy number 2? Who the fuck is Rod to the baby? Like, y'all got more webs than Charlotte at this point, and y'all got issues. Like, Vogue issues. Like, speaking of more issues than Vogue, you can pick up your t-shirt that says more issues than Vogue from the link right here. Like, there. Lovely Mimi didn't really give much this episode. Scrap didn't really give much this episode. The only thing he needs to give that hair a second thought. Because it's like this much fade. And then the rest is like this. And it looks like a girl who had a bad lace front. And she's starting over in the front. Like, you need to handle that. It was good to see Ernest chilling with the rest of the guys of the cast. That was really a good look. I peeped that. If y'all didn't peep that, go back and watch. That was really good as fuck. Tommy and Treasure. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Once again, I told y'all in our last conversation, Houston bitches do not act like that. We have class, pizzazz, and much better ass, okay? You are an old-ass 23-year-old, Treasure. You kind of resemble one of the Golden Girls, so you might want to hit up a couple of doctors, a couple of creams, a couple of procedures, because you look tired. You look disturbed. You look tried and tested. And I was so glad when Tommy gave you a proper welcome to Atlanta, because your ass needed to be brought down to size. You fucking with married men, and you coming amongst these group of women acting like you the queen bitch, and they just gotta accept that you here now. I don't know what Mona told you in the meeting, but whenever I do something, acting wise, and I'm not the first to do it, like if I'm coming in on something that's already begun, I'm gonna do my research and watch the show up until the point where I come in so I can know where to fall in. Bitch, you from Houston. All we do is talk about reality TV, so I know for damn sure you've been watching Love and Hip Hop. Because they was trying to bring Love and Hip Hop to Houston, but the goddamn dummies was pulling guns on the producers, and they said, hell no, we gotta go. And they left. You know who these women are. Why are you coming in here acting fresh? Like, she needed to slide your ass. And I'm so glad we got a proper angle to show that Tommy had that ass sewn up. It wasn't no who won, no. Tommy sewed that ass up. And bitch, why the fuck are you in a spa? It looked like just nails and feet. Completely naked under a robe. In front of an entire camera crew. Bitch, you thotty, you thirsty, and you thrifty. In the words of Jocelyn Hernandez. I guess if there's nothing else, then it's on to the main event. Sierra, Mariah, and Shooter. Jesus, take the wheel. Because Sierra look like a hood bitch. Sierra act like a hood bitch. And most of all, Sierra talks like a hood bitch. So it's only logical that one would imagine that Sierra fights like a hood bitch. Now, when Shooter and Sierra were sitting with Carly and Jock at that dinner table, and she was talking about a lack of, affection in the bedroom, that's a nigga. If he ain't getting pussy from you, he getting it from somewhere. And then y'all in Atlanta, so be sure that it's pussy that he getting. Okay. When I saw Mariah meet up with him, the first thing I thought was, oh Lord, I hope her car didn't break down because they right in front of another train. And the last time they was in front of a train, Shay's car had broke down and he had to call Erica to come pick him up and give him gas money. So I was praying that it wasn't another situation like that because it was dark and, But then she was like, I need money. When she said you need to check your bitch, I said, she fucking him. I knew right then she was fucking him. Sierra gonna beat your ass. Sierra gonna beat your ass, baby. In the words of Mama Joyce, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me off your ass, baby. She is going to wreak havoc on Mariah. But we saw a clip of next week's episode, and baby homeboy was like, I don't fuck with you. I don't know you like that. He asked you, was his secret safe with you? Just because you didn't tell Sierra doesn't mean you didn't breach the contract by opening your motherfucking mouth. Because you told somebody that already had a bone to pick with Sierra. So when the time was right, she let the bomb drop. It's on you. He told you he wanted his secret to be safe. So what did you expect him to do? But shooter, if you wanted your secret to be so motherfucking safe, why did you make it part of your storyline? How the fuck can your secret be safe when 6 cameras are filming you from different angles? Lighting and microphone in tow. And you're mic'd up. They told y'all where to meet. I don't know how y'all do things in Atlanta, but I'm from Houston, Texas, and I have never said, let's meet in front of the motherfucking train tracks to have a conversation. Normal people call. But if we gonna go out to eat. A park. Not in front of a moving train. I hate when niggas do that. You ain't the first nigga to do that on this Love and Hip Hop franchise, but I hate when niggas do that in general. You act like you want it to be so secretive, Kirk, and you do it on screen. On a day that you know you filming. Now, if it was a situation like Housewives, where they didn't even know that the cameras were rolling, I can understand. But you knew. Just as clear as y'all can see me in this sweatshirt that say Houston. You see 6 cameras in your face. You forgot that this was not something that you wanted your fucking wife to know? Sell me a lemon. And shooter, the robot played out years ago. So if you want to dance while you doing your confessionals, that ain't the move. Because you was hitting it hard. My wife got a stove. She got her a glam shop. And I'm doing this music. And I'm doing it like... Just bow, boom, boom, bada bing, bada bam. You know, you ain't gotta, like, girl, bye. Kirk, I find it mighty odd that now, yeah, I fucked the bitch, but she came to me with this scheme, and I just paid her to get out of my life so Rashida wouldn't know that we fucked. Are you saying this so you won't have to do a DNA test? Because I'm hearing signals and I'm seeing red flags. And what is that? Is that smoke you blowing on my ass? Oh, I think so. Own the shit. It's out. You can't deflect or diffuse it. The fact that you stepped out on your wife at all is out of bounds. That's just uncalled for. Trying to take away the aspect of having a child with this woman, it takes some of the sting out because she like, a baby? It's not going to take away from the fact that you cheated on your wife. And your reasoning for doing so was because she was grinding. She kind of has to, because what the fuck are you doing besides Love and Hip Hop? Yeah, you got D-Lo Entertainment, but what the fuck are your artists doing? Where's Ashley? Where's Rashida? You wouldn't sign your daughter. So what are you doing when the cameras ain't rolling? Sounds to me like you've been a house husband. Because your explanation was every time you come home, which means that you're already there. In the words of Miss Charlene. And I'm so glad she was back. I said, bring Miss Charlene back. I said it. Lord, I said it. And I'm so glad y'all listen. I'm so glad you listen, Lord. Just like Aunt Bertha said, I don't want you to marry. She said, if you ask me, get a divorce. And she strutted out that goddamn store. That was better than running over his mother. No, it wasn't. But that was almost just as good as... No, it wasn't. That was some good shit. Remember when Kirk broke Miss Charlene glasses? Lord, this episode was everything. Like, it was stuff here, there, and everywhere. Did y'all see how Jocelyn alluded to the fact that Mimi was fucking Melissa? Anyway, I miss Arian. What the fuck is Arian? Yeah, this episode gave me what I needed. I was so entertained. Keep it coming. Y'all, we gonna meet here, same place, same time. And, yeah.